Hi everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be the daily message for, I believe it is October the 12th today. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. Not every reading is going to be for you, so please only take what resonates, leave behind the rest, and know that the energies can be interchangeable. So take the message however it resonates for you. Today I decided to use my Kipper deck along with the Gilded Reverie Lenormand for some oracle messages to get started. So we'll start with the Kipper deck. We'll see what kind of message needs to come through for the collective today, what kind of energies are in and around the collective. If you haven't yet, feel free to hit that subscribe button to join the channel, and let's jump right in and see what kind of a message needs to be delivered today. I think somebody's facing some harsh karmic judgment today, and I do believe it is stemming around a marriage, a committed partnership, perhaps a higher love energy. That to me is always my union card. We get despair, so it looks like somebody's at total rock bottom here, perhaps lost a job. I feel somebody really is stressed in the energy as they go through some massive changes. And I think get ready for a court ruling is what's coming through. Perhaps a divorce when it comes to a marriage. And I think somebody here has been acting very immature, a masculine. We have the mature man flipped out in reverse. So I feel a lot of immature energy, especially when it comes to a committed partnership. And I feel somebody here really knows it's time to kind of step it up when it comes to what is expected of them, when it comes to closing out a cycle. And I do believe get ready for an unexpected choice in love today with the Lover's energy underneath there. So let's see what needs to come through with the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. See what other messages and energies need to come through for the collective today. I do think somebody might be losing a huge loss of fortune when it comes to a closing out of a marriage, especially with that Judication card. I'm feeling courtroom energy, and I think somebody here really has been acting foolish and is kind of in despair when it comes to an ending, when it comes to a false connection. So we'll see what else needs to come through. Bottom of the deck, the compass, and this is a 16, which is like a tower energy. So I kind of feel the universe is trying to get somebody back on track, and I do think change is on the horizon with the mice card. I feel there's a lot of gossip surrounding an ending is kind of what's coming through, and I do feel this death, this rebirth energy with the 13 or the child card. And then we have the 44 card in reversed. 44 is a master number, breaking down to 8. So something coming back around from the past. I feel somebody really tapping into some inner childhood energy. I feel, you know, restoring a sense of innocence in their life. And I do feel somebody here really is having a hard time when it comes to embracing a new direction. And I feel an open-hearted connection. I feel this uncaging when it comes to some heart chakra energy. And I do feel there's been some disloyalty in the past with the dog card in reverse. So I think the time is now for something to come full circle. I think somebody here is learning a lesson in loyalty when it comes to the energy today, and kind of spinning them in a new direction. I think somebody's lacked the foresight, lacked the planning when it comes to breaking free from a cycle. And I think get ready because there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Mice to me are a nuisance. So I feel somebody's kind of got a lot of people chirping in their ear, trying to create a lot of confusion in and around them. So let's jump in with the tarot and see what other messages need to come through when it comes to this energy reading today. There is a marriage at play, a committed partnership, a higher level of commitment at play today. But I do feel somebody here is needing to walk away from something. Definitely a marriage at play, committed partnership, the Hierophant. So that's Taurus energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but I feel somebody kind of is laser focused when it comes to closing out a cycle and stepping into a higher level of commitment. And I do think healing is going to be needed. I think a reevaluation, a repose. When it comes to these energies, I feel there is a committed partnership that's kind of run stale and run dry. And I feel there's been a lack of wanting to go into healing this heartbreak. I feel a pause, especially when it comes to some deceptive energy, when it comes to truth coming to the surface. And I do feel betrayal in the energy. And I'm not sure that you're going to see this coming, especially with the magnifying glass in reverse. So I feel things are really magnified in the energies today in order to get somebody to see something in its entirety. And we are closing out a major karmic cycle here. So that's another confirmation. So I feel there's a lot of universal guidance in the energy today with a couple of major arcanas. I do feel something is coming full circle. And somebody here really, I feel, is learning a lesson about authenticity. And I do believe death, rebirth energy coming through. So I think somebody's going to be needing to defend themselves in the energy. I feel somebody is feeling like attacked. And really in this energy of despair. So I think somebody here is really needing to figure out what it is that they want to put the work in. This to me is kind of mastering, stepping into a new experience. You know, we get to the 8 after we plant the seeds at the 7. We get to the 8. We do the hard work. We do a lot of heart chakra healing here with the 8 of Pentacles, mastering our lessons. Everything once again, I feel coming full circle. And somebody kind of laser focused on bringing healing into their life with the 4 of Swords as well. So I think perhaps a new creative spark when it comes to this energy. And yeah, there's that 9 of Wands, total despair. I think somebody here is very depleted, very drained, really needing to learn a lesson. I feel there's been a lot of struggle. There's been a lot of argumentative energy and a connection that's no longer kind of working, really needing to close something out. Yeah, there's definitely toxicity here, guys. We've got the devil. So somebody's in a toxic committed partnership. I feel ties to the devil, whether that be materialistic greed, addictions, codependencies, and I feel somebody is getting tired. Somebody feels like they have chains around their neck and they're really at this rock bottom energy, needing to kind of go into that core wound. This is my Chiron wound energy as well. 9s are completion, closing out a cycle. I think understanding the seed point of why somebody has repeated these negative patterns over and over again, and really getting ready to step into, you know, honoring a spiritual pathway is what I feel. There's very well somebody here that could have a direct connection to God, somebody that might be a spiritual teacher, a spiritual healer. And I feel somebody is being encouraged to kind of seek out that guidance as they're breaking free very, very quickly from this toxic energy. So I do see Capricorn and Cancer, and I do feel a lot of swift changes on the horizon with that Chariot, which is speaking of victory and success, breaking free. Perhaps somebody's getting ready to get in their car and move in a new direction to kind of start from that ground zero point. And I feel chains are being broken in the energy today as somebody really goes through this transformative energy. We do have the Empress, and is she not all about transformation? She's also about birthing that brand new life. So another strong energy of Taurus, and then we have the Hanged Man, which is Pisces energy. So I feel in the energy, you could be dealing with Pisces or Taurus, but I feel the central energy here really is preparing to birth a brand new life. And we don't birth that brand new life and go through this transformative energy without a whole lot of pain in the process. And I think it's been a painful journey. I feel this very stuck energy that is needing to be released. And I do feel an Empress here kind of getting ready to step into a lot of abundance. I feel this Empress is very fruitful. It kind of feels like this Empress has turned her back to somebody, I feel. And I do feel this Empress really has done a lot of work when it comes to self-love, self-healing. And I feel with this energy here, the Hanged Man, somebody here very well could be going through some karmic punishment, especially when it comes to the Judication and the despair in reverse, and a masculine acting very childish and immature. And I think it is kind of time to grow up, I feel, honor a higher level of commitment. I do feel karmic judgment is playing out in the energies today. And I feel somebody here is stepping into a brand new experience, a brand new reality. And there is a need to learn the lesson at hand. I feel this internal struggle happening when it comes to a brand new creative endeavor. So there is somebody here deep within that dark night of the soul energy is what's coming through, inner reflection, trying to find the light, trying to find peace and balance in their life is what's coming through. Because I do feel somebody's been all trapped in their head, really created a toxic cycle for their life of looping round and round, repeating the same mistakes over and over. And there is a need to gain a deeper sense of enlightenment. There is going to be a shift in perspective, and I think this shift in perspective is universally driven. I feel a universally driven tower in order to get somebody back on track, because there was dishonesty here. There was a lack of commitment, especially when it comes to this Empress. And this Empress energy, she's not going to chase you. She's not going to bat another eye. The Empress is healed. The Empress knows her worth. She knows her value. And she's not going to settle for anything less than she deserves. And perhaps the divine timing is now. The Empress gives birth when it's time. And I do believe there was a missed opportunity here with the Four of Cups. And there's that Emperor again. This has been coming out a lot, guys. So this is a higher level of commitment. This is a lifetime partnership. And I do feel there's regrets when it comes to the past. I feel somebody's really feeling shameful in the energies. And I do believe it is linked to this masculine energy, this Emperor energy, Aries. So there is a marriage here on the table today, I feel. And I think somebody here really is learning a valuable lesson when it comes to not valuing what you have when you had it the first time. Somebody really kind of getting ready to kind of step into a lot of passion. And I feel there has been a masculine here, deep in soul suppression, perhaps a prolonged period of depression. And the opportunity is going to present itself to uncage somebody's heart. And I do feel with the clock energy, the time is now to kind of build that empire, to release all of the snakes that have been kind of getting in between a deep soulmate connection. The Empress and the Empire build empires. They truly are a power couple. So let's see what else needs to come through. King of Wands. Finding that drive, that passion, and the determination to go forward, to break free from this Hanged Man position, to gain that deeper sense of enlightenment. And I do believe there is going to be a major realignment in the energies today. There has been somebody kind of on the fence, unsure of which direction to go, kind of turning their back, I feel, on their true ships that were trying to come in. And I do believe this created a lot of mental stress. I feel a lot of argumentative energy in and around somebody when it involves some karmic connections. I feel somebody's world is kind of crumbling and they're not sleeping well. They're losing sleep. They're in deep need of a realignment, something definitely coming back around. And the truth of the matter really has, I feel, caused perhaps an emotional breakdown in somebody, because somebody here, I feel, is kind of at that point where they're begging for forgiveness, begging for some change in their life, but they're really needing to be willing to get that determination, to take that Ace of Wands, to go in that new direction, because I feel a new creative endeavor is on the horizon here as somebody closes out a cycle with somebody. Prince of Wands. So that's the Knight of Wands. I think get ready for some fast movement. Yeah. And then that's on the bottom of the deck again. The Emperor, the Four of Cups, and the Two of Cups. There is a deep spiritual union here at play today. One that is going to be a solid, committed partnership. A lot of equality, a lot of balance. And I feel maybe somebody has spiraled around repeating a negative cycle in order to learn the value of what they had the first time around. And I think somebody is kind of getting ready to put in the work, put in the time, with the Princess of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, to come forward with an offer. I feel a lot of fast forward movement. And I feel with the Prince of Pentacles, it is going to be something that can grow. It is going to be stable and solid. And I feel there is a lot of passion here when it comes to this energy. And I do feel in the past there was some manipulation. There was maybe a lot of self-deception when it comes to these energies. And somebody's been going through some deep healing. Merkaba is what's coming through. So an activation of a Merkaba between a soulmate connection here, a deep spiritual union. Four of Wands to me is always that twin flame union energy. And then the Two of Cups is a deep, deep spiritual connection. One with a lot of love. One where two people see eye to eye. It is reciprocal. It is balanced. It is such beautiful heart energy coming through that cup today. And I do feel a masculine deeply regrets perhaps a missed opportunity with his true Empress. 444 is all about foundations, stability, and divine protection. So I feel a lot of divine protection in the energies as a new beginning commences. So let's dig a little bit deeper into this Hierophant energy. Two of Wands, the Hermit, strength. So yeah, somebody has been in that deep inner reflection when it comes to perhaps stepping it up when it comes to a committed partnership. Maybe there was somebody here that feared a higher level of commitment, feared commitment, and really kind of got triggered into some lower energies because that devil was out earlier. So somebody here is without a doubt at the crossroads, in that deep inner reflection, really trying to gather their strength and their courage to take some action. The Two of Wands is making the choice. The Three of Wands is putting that choice into action. So let's see about this Empress. Let's go a little bit deeper with this Empress. Two of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Devil, Seven of Cups. There was definitely a third party that got in the mix that really blocked somebody from the truth. I feel the Queen of Cups in her low vibration can be very manipulative, can use her emotions to play on somebody's heartstring. And I feel there was a block when it comes to this connection due to a water sign that very well could have gotten in the mix. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And there's been blockages, but I feel, you know, there's no longer blocking the truth. And I feel it has created a very low moment when it comes to this masculine energy. And I feel he is facing karmic judgment. He is in that energy of complete and total despair, on his knees, begging the universe for forgiveness. I feel really making amends when it comes to this deceptive energy. And I do feel a major transformation in the energy. And I feel this shift of action taking place somewhere around the full moon in Aries coming up. Because wherever this masculine is at, there's no more growth there. I think he's tried to water a dead tree for far too long. I do feel a lot of struggles when it comes to finances, and somebody really needing to, you know, go in that new direction. He's holding the Two of Pentacles. So that realignment is in his hands. And it's about taking that next step when it comes to making a decision between two. So let's see about this Hanged Man energy. Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. So, wow, bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. So we got quite a few players on the board now. But I feel somebody's gone as far as they can go in a connection. And although maybe there was passion at one point in time, I think somebody kind of got focused on the Pentacles, lost a sense of passion. And I feel there's not a whole lot of growth left within this connection. And with that Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I think, you know, there's exposure in the energy when it comes to some third-party drama. And I feel some truth is going to be spoken in order to break somebody free from this old thought process. And I feel somebody really has repeated a pattern when it comes to some past wounding in childhood. And there's a lot of truth needing to be spoken, because I feel two people here in a toxic connection where there's been a lot of sorrow, there's been a lot of grieving, and I feel it's kind of time to just balance the energy and to kind of talk about all of these lies below the surface, because I do feel a brand new opportunity to start new. There is going to be a brand new cycle here, and somebody I feel is preparing to face whatever challenges come their way in order to have that leap of faith and go in a new direction, because somebody wants reciprocation. Somebody wants that brand new beginning in love, a fresh start, a clean slate after third party entanglement. And I do feel somebody is preparing to consciously release a long-standing burden when it comes to their wish fulfillment. And I feel somebody here deeply wants back their wish fulfillment. They've been prolonged grieving. They've been in a state of prolonged grieving over this missed opportunity. And I think get ready, because somebody is preparing to grab that wand of passion, to come forward and to have that victory and success, and to face that judgment energy. I feel an awakening. I feel an opportunity for a reconciliation and a lot of truth to be spoken when it comes to building a solid foundation with an emperor and an empress. And I feel get ready for a change in legacy. It is what's coming through today. Happier times are on the way, guys. So I feel major judgment calls being made today. Final decision, final answer. This is my final answer. I'm going after love. I'm going after this deep soulmate connection. Gemini energy, Leo energy, Aries. We got everybody here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I feel there's somebody here that's really been holding tight to their finances, really been holding on to that passion, kind of resisting taking that action, really restraining themselves. And I feel somebody can't restrain themselves anymore. They're just desperately seeking this balance in their life when it comes to this soulmate connection. So let's get a couple of crystal messages to see what else needs to come through. I feel somebody's getting ready to be the manifester of their life. And I think they've been out of rhythm. They've kind of been in a protective bubble, going through a transformation, getting ready to kind of take that action. I feel there's been a lot of patience in the energy. I do feel somebody's been wearing a mask without a doubt. And somebody here really is trying to work on their empathy, especially with that Eight of Pentacles. Somebody here is working on that empathy and working on trusting in their intuition, deciding who to keep around and who to get rid of. And I feel somebody really wants their Empress back. I feel somebody's been dreaming and kind of in that manifesting energy of daydreaming. And I feel somebody has set those intentions and they are working on realigning with what they have tried to bring in. So I do feel inner child struggles. Inner child really is calling for somebody to nurture that inner child. And I feel, once again, something about the full moon. So get ready for action between now and the full moon, because somebody, I feel, really wants to heal the past. And I feel maybe somebody, you know, in the past was mistreated here, and I feel that really did put a skewed perception on some intentions when it comes to this connection. I think somebody's getting ready to create a new cycle to close out the past. And I think somebody here has been like, you know, mentally exhausted, terrified of stepping into their true calling, terrified of, you know, going in this new direction, breaking free from the mundane and the repeated patterns of what they've always done. And I feel it's been like a dry desert energy, as somebody kind of has had to learn a very painful lesson and perhaps go through a period of karmic punishment. And I feel somebody really is suspicious as well in the energies, especially when it comes to third-party energy. And I think this sinking suspicion really is going to trigger a fall from grace in order for somebody to leave this behind, to leave the past behind, to say yes to the future, yes to this true loving connection. And I feel get ready to receive some answers. I think you're going to be receiving answers if you've been seeking those answers, because there is a lot of truth being ready to come to the surface. I feel somebody's getting ready to come back and perhaps, you know, make a statement with their offer, really speak out about all of this deception. And I feel, you know, we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all have the ability to kind of you know, go to that rock bottom energy and really learn the lesson and turn things around. So I think somebody's getting ready to express themselves as they go through a major awakening moment when it comes to releasing all of this past energy. And that's what I have for the message today, guys. I hope this resonated. If it did and you would like to book a personal reading, please feel free to check out the information box below. I will see you all again next time.